Okay, welcome back to KC's Beer Room. I'm KC. This is KC's Bar, and this is the Big Beer Show. So, if you were one of the lucky 5 people that saw my video maybe 3, 4 weeks ago from Rodenbach, we would try in this one. Let's put the beer goggles on so we can have a read, because if I don't have the goggles on, I can't see shite. So this was the Rodenbach Fruitage, which was cherry juice, black carrot juice, and I didn't even realise at the time that it was supposed to be a sour. I don't think I mentioned it in the video that it tasted sour. It didn't taste sour at all. But anyway, I digress. Down in Uncle Bam's again. Hang on, I left my beer over there. It was down in Uncle Bam's, and I'm a pretty thrifty shopper when I go out looking for beers. You have to be these days now. And I had Hollandias there again, the 500ml cans. You could get 4 500ml cans. I think it was $18 if you remember. So I grabbed them just to kick the night off. That's for God. But while I'm walking around, I saw these. The Rodenbach Grand Cru, the Belgian Sour Ale, aged 18 months in a Fruitage, which is an oak barrel. In French, Fruitage. Oak barrel, aged 18 months, approximately, give or take. So I thought I'd give these a go. I did see old mate, the Real Craft Ale, Nigel, Nathan, Steve, Peter, whatever his name is, forgive me. He did mention them because he did the Fruitage as well not long ago. So you can go back, check his video out, see what he went on about the Fruitage. But he mentioned the Grand Cru. Cru is another French term for something to do with wine, or if it's related to beer, it's got to do with meaning it's a premier beer. So it's the Grand Premier Belgian Sour Ale, and that's what's coming up tonight. So, shall we crack one open? Why not? So, have a look at that. It's got the foil around the lid, so that means it's Premier. It's in a brown bottle, Premier. It's got a fancy label, Premier, and it is exported straight out of Belgium by Pinnacle Drinks. Pinnacle, the great Pinnacle Drinks, straight to us here in Australia. Rodenbach Grand Cru, the Belgian Sour Ale. Percentage, I think it was 6%. 6%. It's a 6%. It's a sour. They don't say this. Well, it does say they're sour, doesn't it? So let's crack it open, because I'm talking shite now. How do we get that foil off? Oh, about the foil, he said. Just crack her open. Let's go for the pour. Doesn't quite fill up this special glass that you could get from Woolies or something on your points. Right. Let's turn off the blue light, because the blue light always, the KC's bar always seems to change the colour. Off. So I'll put it up here. Can you see that? It looks like a dark red ruby sort of colour. Hopefully you can see it. Slightly tannish, reddish head. Go in for a sniff of the old snatcheroony. Ooh. Smells sour. Smells very winey. Whiny, like my annoying voice. Whiny. No, like the wine that people drink. Whiny, sour, tangy. Almost, I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it yet. That's the snatch. Let's get it out of the hatch. Nicely carbonated. Oh, very sour. Woo! That's going to put a pucker on your lips, that is. In case you didn't see that colour, there it is again. It's a deep red. Like a, I don't know. I was going to say a wine, but I don't know. Only red wine I know is Shiraz. Is it a Shiraz colour? You tell me. Very puckery. Yeah. Look, the sourness, I'm going to say it's almost bittering on vinegar. Very vinegary taste. Balsamic, to be precise. It's like balsamic vinegar. And now when you have another snifferini, that's what it smells like. Balsamic vinegar. I don't know. It's enjoyable. I've had this one. I don't know how many more you could have after this. Maybe you could drink the 4-pack and then you'd be definitely moving on, because I don't reckon you could drink more than 4 of these. And did I tell you the price? The price was $32 for 4-pack of 330 mil. Is it 330? It looks 330. So it's not cheap, but it is grand. Sure. Grand Cru. Look, I think this beer would go better on a green salad or some hot chips, because that's what it tastes like. Vinegar. All it's missing is the salt, and it'd be a salt and vinegar beer. Look, it's okay. I don't know if I could drink the other 3. Yeah, very vinegary, balsamic vinegar to be exact. If you see him at Uncle Dad's, you go buy a 4-pack. See what you think. You leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this beer. It's very vinegary. It's very sour. I guess the Belgians are the home of making sour beers. So obviously they should know what they're doing. If that's what a sour beer, like a lot of the sour beers that you get here, like the craft brewery was, the fruity was, they're more of that fruity sourness, the sweet sourness, where this is more of the alkaline vinegar style of sour, which is probably you might like. So there's the packaging. Comes in a nice little box. That's what it's got on the back there. That's what it's got on that back if you want to pause to read that. But this is Rodenbach in Belgium, the Grand Cru, the Belgian Sour Ale, coming at 6%. You all get there. And until next time, you better fucking send it.